Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Shibo. Today is Thursday, December 26th, 2024. Hello and welcome. Christmas was yesterday. I hope everyone who celebrates holidays has had good holidays thus far. You can probably see, first difference is there's now new ear cups on my headphones. Now these are from Wicked Cushions, the Freeze earpads, 90s white style. The 90s white style. Yes, white cups on the black headset. That was one of my gifts from Christmas. I got a game. I got Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life. Finally, haven't even opened the package of this yet because, frankly, I haven't been using my Switch. My Switch up there. One of the reasons for it is my Switch is misbehaving. I think it, unfortunately, is in the process of death. It's very sad. It may just need a new battery or some other componentry on it, There's a couple of behaviors with power on the thing. It likes to just turn off even if it's at full power. This is a initial original model of Switch. You know, the kind you can hack. Because I bought edition 1 of the thing, and it's showing its age. But yeah, there's rumors / I guess official intent. Nintendo wants to release their next console, by the end of, I think Q1. I think it's Q1 of next year. So that's like soon. That's like 3 months. Within 3 months. And they haven't even officially announced the thing yet. I wonder if it'll be like just before the end of like the first half of the year, or if they really are gunning for by the end of March for that thing. But the important rumors here is that it's likely going to be backwards compatible with the regular Nintendo Switch stuff. I would assume through a cartridge method. I hope I can log into the thing and it just have all of my digital stuff too, that I can just download all of my digital library from my account onto the new Switch. While no one knows what the name of this new Switch is, my bet for the next console is going to be Super Switch, the Super Nintendo Switch. I'm betting on that as what they're going to name it. I don't think it'll be named Switch 2. I would say most likely Super Switch, because that would be completely on brand for Nintendo. But we'll see. It may just be named something completely different. Who knows? What we do know is that it's most likely going to be at least one generation backwards compatible to regular Switch, which that would probably be when I play some of those games behind me. I also, yes, unfortunately now need to have a 6-slot tray to hold my Nintendo Switch games, because now I have 6 games and a tray that only holds 5. What else besides earpads and the game? Another pair of sweatpants. Got another pair of sweatpants. No, that's 2. One on my birthday, one on Christmas, and a Henson safety razor. Yes, got a Henson safety razor, and I used it today. I'm not all red pockmarks everywhere on my face after after shaving. I'm very happy, actually. That was the whole intent of asking for a safety razor to begin with. One that's rather expensive, but at least I know is well made. So yeah, that was that it for stuff? I'm trying to remember for actual physical items besides food. Because of course every single year one of the main gifts that I get from my mother, the main thing every year, tradition, is a whole ton of candy. An absolute ton of candy and a Bosc pear. So started eating the Bosc pear yesterday, ate half of it. We'll have the other half at lunch, but also lots of candy. We got coins, got 3 bars of candy, got an extreme dark 88% dark chocolate bar, and then 2 Trader Joe's 73% dark chocolate, one with almonds, one that's just regular chocolate. What else we got? We got a Santa. We got Santa and his reindeer. We have a Santa. That one's hollow, I think. We have more Santas. We have Santa again, plus like Cadbury eggs and things like that. Cream-filled eggs. Mozart, apparently. Piano bar. A dark chocolate peanut butter cup. Great big dark chocolate peanut butter cup. And then there were two of these. The Regina pineapple chocolates from Portugal. Yeah. So I ate one of these already. I didn't really like it all that much. That's just a personal thing. I don't like the taste of chocolate and like fruit sugar, like pure sugar. I don't like chocolate plus pure sugar. I don't like it. I don't like chocolate covered strawberries. I don't like this type of sweetness plus chocolate. It does not go well together for me. I don't really care as much for that type of sweetness anyway. Like, I absolutely hate the taste of sugar cookies just in general. Like, it's just not something I particularly like as I try to move everything back to the side of my desk. But yeah, anyway, so that's the haul from Christmas. As for food, there was a lot of food. Because this year we had made a lasagna for Christmas Eve. We got a great big family-sized lasagna for Christmas Eve, so there was a lot of that left. So we had lasagna, plus a ham, plus Portuguese-style peas, which, it's peas with linguiça, sausage, onions, a whole bunch of other stuff. And mashed potatoes, and a sweet potato dish with pineapple, and a gelatin dish with pineapple, and salad, and potato salad as well. So much stuff. I was absolutely stuffed. I felt like I was going to throw up after the meal. And then there was dessert after all that, because we still had birthday cake from my birthday this past Sunday, and a fruitcake. With, what is it? Bourbon? I think a bourbon-based fruitcake? yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I woke up and I was not hungry. I was still full from yesterday's food. I didn't eat that much when I got up this morning. And realistically, I need this day to rest now. We both need this day to rest. We need a vacation from the vacation because that was a lot of work from Christmas and the meal and all that, getting everything together. Whew. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I also got money, so I was able to buy a few things for myself today. And what did I order? Supplies for my 3D printing stuff. That was number one. Just stocked back up on a number of my supplies. Number two is something for myself. One thing for myself, which was I need a new controller. Unfortunately, I really could use a new controller, so I ended up ordering a new controller. This is, well, I have a few controllers here. I have grown weary and tired of using my Xbox One controllers. This one is the Elite Series 1 controller. Now, the faceplate is not an Elite Series 1 faceplate. I actually took this off of a regular Xbox One controller and put it on. And in fact, the backing, all of the backing, completely replaced. I've replaced the entire shell of this Series 1 Elite controller. The issue I have with this controller, and the issue I have with another regular controller, and of which I have two of these regular controllers, is the connector. I do not want to use these wirelessly if I don't absolutely have to. I really, really do not want to use these wirelessly, particularly since a game that I'm playing that uses these is a rhythm game that I've actually started playing a little bit recently, trying to get back into playing Hatsune Miku Project Diva Mega Mix Plus on PC, which, yeah, I would not like to have the lag of a wireless connection for a controller. But we get into the problem with this stupid connector here. It wiggles a lot. And it's constantly disconnecting the controller, which is a very, very big issue. So, my thought at first was, hey, I've got this Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Maybe I could just plug in USB-C, which is a much better, more solid connection, and I could use this for the game. And while, yeah, I could, unfortunately, this controller with my PC has begun misbehaving and trying to connect to another device while I have it plugged in, and it just stops working all of a sudden. So it's I can't use this for my PC anymore. So I have ordered a purple controller. Yeah, I ordered a purple controller, an 8-bit Do, or 8-bit Do, Ultimate 2.4G wireless controller with Hall effect joysticks. And that should be coming eventually. Saturday. That will arrive Saturday. It's relatively cheap. It was like 42 something, 42.49, what I paid for that particular controller, and hopefully that will work out better for me. That will actually work out. It will be a nice dark purple as well, so, and it has a docking station, so it has a built-in rechargeable battery. I guess I'll use it then, because that's the one thing with all these other Xbox One controllers is that they use AA batteries. I could use rechargeables, but I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. I want something I can bespoke use on my PC for my PC. That's what I wanted. So, all that being said, is there anything else that I want to talk about before getting into the game today? I think that just about covers it. I am recovering still from my cold. I am mostly recovered now. I think I'm at about 90% recovered. That's my estimation, is about 90, maybe 95% recovered at this point. Still a bit tender on this lymph node in here. It's still a little bit swollen. I can feel it. I can feel pain when I push in on it. In there, it's still swollen. I still feel it under my tongue, and I still have a bit of congestion, but it seems to not be that as bad today. We're just going to try to get through it. We're going to try to get through this. We're going to go over to this screen. The game is going to load up for me, and I can talk a little bit about some of the mod updates. I think there were some mod updates over these past couple of days. I haven't added a mod. Yes, I did. I did add a mod. What am I thinking? I did add a mod because there was a new one from Warstalker that makes it so that you can purchase your salvaging license in larger intervals of time. So you have the 1-day license, you now have a 1-week license, a 1-month license, a 3-month license, and a 1-year license that you can buy. It will be absolutely glorious to have access to longer-term licenses. And there should be updates to the storage thing. I don't know exactly what changed with the storage thing. I think that there was an update for toilets in it, and the cassette mod updated now to add in a smaller rack meant for the boxes, which have been renamed coffers. So the boxes that we have should be renamed as coffers. That's one of the major changes. I don't know about installing a rack for them on my ship, though. And of course, one of the bigger changes from the most recent update or the previous update to the cassette mod is that it is now built for FFU Beyond Reach, and it was changed so that you can't put the coffers into the cassettes, which are the 1x2 entities. I don't really see a reason to use the 1x2 entities anymore, because they use 2 slots. They use 2 slots each, and they only have twice as much storage space as the 1-tile entity. So why would I just not have 2 of the 1-tile entities instead of that 1x2 entity? There's no advantage to me to use the larger thing at all. Toilet. Yes, we can access the inventory of the toilet now. And it has more spaces. Neat. Okay, we can't put bigger things in it. We can't even put those things in it. So we can put what? What can we even put in it? Well, I think that kind of solves a lot of issues if it just doesn't accept anything in its inventory. Maybe trash? I don't know. That's something I have to look up. That's something I would have to look up. Droppings. I think that's the intent over time, is that it will take black water. Pretty sure that will be the name of it, would be black water. Yeah, let me load up the storage rebalance mod. Cond owners, I think. Organic waste. T is organic waste is the specific type of thing. So it takes organic and it takes waste, which I think trash counts as that. Would food count as that? No, not this food, anyway. What about... No, not liquid water. Huh. I don't know. I would think trash would count, but we'll see. I don't know what specific items are tagged as organic and waste. Regardless, that should help with preventing, actually, the specific case of when you are buying things from a shop, if you have a toilet uninstalled near where the shop can drop the stuff off on your ship, it can end up putting the stuff into the toilet and hiding the stuff into the toilet. This is actually something that happens in the normal game that people have mentioned and complained about. Anyway, what did we do last time and what are we doing today? Well, last time we met, we expanded the ship, added this room that I intend to use for engineering, quote unquote. This is my engineering room. And I'm going to have a lot of thrusters down here. This whole wall basically will be exclusively thrusters. As I expand my ship left and right, this room will expand with it, left and right. That, I think, is going to be my intent. I have another intake regulator I can now install here that we got from this ship. Alright, so then I'll need to also add some, okay, good, I have enough conduit. Really? I should have just gone up and left and right. Ah, nuts. Oh well. But I guess that means that if I do the next one here, I can just do these two tiles, and then these two tiles. Yeah, because the next one will be here, in this spot, and then here, etc. That's how I will be scaling these. It's just horizontally zigzagging. I think I can do, what is it, under? That. I can set the N2 can to automate instead of having to do each one at a time. Alright, excellent. What else we got? We got 3 of these guys, but I need to make sure that I restore them, as well as this. This is on automatic. It should be able to do all of them. Go fast. Must go fast. Music! Oh hey! Finally. Really don't like the extended periods of silence that this game ends up having. Okay, so 3 of these guys. This is the center line, so I need 2 here and 1 there. I think that evens it out. Is this modded? Absolutely. Very modded. This is very modded. I have the mod list on my Discord server. Although it's a little bit outdated, there's a few extras that I've added since then. But yeah, this is very, 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 very modded. Not complete overhaul, but storage is very different in particular, and the EVA suits are very different. Like, yeah, I have a mod that differentiates EVA suits. Normally, they're all basically the same. The only real difference between the EVA suits in the vanilla experience is that they have different defensive values, different armor values with them. But there is a mod that differentiates them so that, you know, this security suit that I have now focuses on having this, like, ammo storage and a good big weapon holster on it. There's other suits that would have, like, bigger backpacks that could do different things, etc. Oh. Oops. I actually want to access that inventory. Interesting. Where do I want you? Here? Yeah, I want you there. For now. Kind of means I won't be able to get in from there. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not there. I always try to make sure that I say when something is modded. Like this whole cassettes thing here, these storage boxes, these are added by a mod. These boxes that store the individual scrap items. That's from a mod. I have a mod that increases the stack size of the regular conduits as well. What else is modded? Like all the storages are modded. Like the super handy here is a 6x6 rather than a 5x5, which I think is default. And this can hold oversized items. That's a big thing. That's a big difference. So this is made better. Hyper handy is actually made to be double this. This is usually the behavior of the hyper handy in the vanilla experience. But the mod I'm running that changes all the storages, makes the hyper handy, and doubles its normal default, and it makes the super handy the equivalent of the hyper handy from vanilla. What else is modded? Blahage. We have a plushie. We have a plushie that we can squeeze that improves our intimacy. It improves our intimacy rating. The social needs in this game are annoying to deal with, specifically the intimacy one. So having an object that you can have an interaction with to improve your intimacy is actually very valuable and useful. Since you have the ability to, by yourself, manage the contact and the family needs, you can't really affect the intimacy need on your own by yourself. Because if you click on yourself, if you right-click on yourself, you have a whole bunch of things that you can do here, which includes browsing the social app. This will improve contact. Remember, family improves family. And just between those two things, you're able to spam them and just take a little bit of time and improve the contact and family needs. But there's nothing in here. There's nothing in here that addresses intimacy. There's also nothing in here that impacts altruism, but that's just one of those things that I'm going to completely and utterly ignore. We're going to be super greedy. And yes, the social desires have an impact on your work speed. That's kinda the whole idea behind them. I'm gonna now put this here. Okay, and then put this here. And that's really all this needs. Yes, it does have a slot for this CO2 filter. It's not actually needed. Yeah, automatic altruism increase every month. I paid the bank. Good. Let's see. What else is there to talk about or do on this particular rec? Let's just have a look at what's left here. I'll hit F8 a couple of times, bring me this view, which lets me see absolutely everything. Okay, so yes, we need to grab this tank. Take that bad boy with us. And what else? What else? I want that rack. I think that's all I want to take with me, potentially. Unless there's other... No, there's no other thrusters. I think I've taken the thrusters. I don't need the batteries, I don't need the pumps. The pumps are not valuable enough anymore to justify taking. And a dumb air vent might be valuable. I'm gonna take a sink. Because you need a sink to make a bathroom. As a room in the game. Do I take a dumb vent? Do I actually take this dumb vent? Now, I want an auto vent here. The door that I'm going to put in these spots is going to be one of these H3 doors, which don't really have a good spot for me to put a vent. But in order for my CO2 scrubber to actually really do its job, I'm going to need to have... Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to need to be able to have gas flow from this room to the hull of the ship, between the hull of the ship and this back room. Which also means I'll need gas flow between the hallways and this guy. Or at least between these hallways and this room. Huh. That's going to be something that I'll have to figure out as I go along. There's actually a little bit of CO2 in that CO2 canister already. And I think I have everything I want, so time to get going. I'm going to install this helium can. At least I'm going to try to install this helium can. This is not a valid spot for me. Put it. That's a little bit frustrating, actually. Logically, it would go here, but then that blocks me off from a number of tiles, quite a few tiles. Yeah. I would have to install it down here, which limits the amount of nitrogen-based fuel I could have. At least for now. I think I'll put it here. And then put one on the other side in the same position. Although I think that blocks me off with those batteries there. Yep. Sigh. It would have to be here. Alright, put it there. Go, go, go. Do the thing. And fix it up. We need an insane number of these, by the way. Something like 13 for each deuterium can. Something along those lines. More than 10. Although I have to redo the math. I have forgotten at this point. Because it's so many that I very rarely ever have the actual amount. And no, it's not 5. It's more than 5 to 1. The in-game fusion guide says it's 5 to 1. It's lying. It is wrong. It has the wrong information. But refilling this is going to be a little expensive. Oh well, I've got the money for it. Okay, let me think a little bit. I'm going to put that in there. Come on, game. Really? Really? That there. What's in you? That. Give me that light. What's in you? Oh, more storage. Okay. Anything in those storages? walls. And more walls. And a nothing. And a nothing. Okay. Cool. We're done here. Quick save. Oh. We're still in pain. From our injury, I think. From that scar. It's improving. Oh. Gone. Alright, where to next? There. Off we go. Very close by, so doesn't really matter how fast we go. This bug is very annoying. Just by the way, initiating a docking sequence to tell me that it's not actually cleared to dock, despite saying that I'm cleared to dock. That's extremely frustrating. That's a bug that was introduced to the game in the most recent update, and I hate it. I hate it so much. All right, what do we got? That. We have not seen one of these, I think, in this playthrough. It's one I have seen before. I've seen pretty much every variation, every ship type that's currently in the game. At least I think I have, anyway. It's just that this specific variation of this ship class has all this cargo netting on the sides. Pretty sure we may have seen this before. There's a nav station missing here. Again, go. No pirates on this particular ship that I can see. We would see their lights. I need any motherboards? Yes. Ah, this is the one that has the 4 storage rooms on the side normally. So yes, we have seen this specific type of ship before, just without all the cargo netting on the side. So this is a different version of this ship that has these cargo netting sections. One of these days we'll find a majestic purple overalls There's a possibility that they don't actually spawn around K-Leg in any of these, but I shall hold out hope. Well, that's a few things. Alright, game. Alright, game. Through YouTube. I hate when it closes the inventory on me every time. Alright, that's fine for you to close there. Right in here. What's that stuff? Ah, you're full. Good. As are you. Good. You weren't. What do we got? We got crates. A whole bunch of crates. Ah! Finally! Finally! So just put those on. That will help my character withstand higher G-force threshold. They can take more forces now that they have compression leggings. Not screens. Full on screens. Alright, that open. Got nothing. Where's all the PDAs? Give me PDAs. Aha! Ask and ye shall receive. Hello. Yoink. Aw, come on. Oh. That one. Yay! It's damaged. I will have to repair it. But that is an engineer EVA suit. We can finally see a different EVA suit besides the security one. About dang time. I don't really need anything else from all this. Alright, what do you got? Jack Diddley and Squat. To this side. Go through all these. And nothing of value was gained. You... Nothing of value. Still nothing. Realistically speaking, the only thing of value that's going to be in any of these would be EVA suits at this point, or PDAs. And specifically for the data on the PDAs. I guess the medicine technically has a value. But it would be the radiation medicine that has the best value. Ooh, that's a Spec Ops helmet. The helmets are not key. They do have their own like armor values and things. Defensive properties, yeah, and near perfect durability. Lol. Says the damaged Spec Ops helmet. What I need is the Spec Ops EVA suit. Full suit. Aha. Hello. I'll put these in here. That's 3 PDAs. Access the inventory. Thank you. Oh well. And nothing of value was gained from those. I'm not dragging my dolly. I'm just realizing this now. That's an empty. Alright. I need a CO2 alarm. That thought has occurred to me. Does my ship have a CO2 alarm? Yes, it has one. I did not connect this scrubber to the CO2 alarm. Huh. Well, you know, of all the stuff that this ship has, I kind of don't want anything else from this ship. Yeah, I don't think I want anything else from the ship. So let me repair these. I will repair and restore. And I may as well see if I can wear them. Oh god. Hello. That's gonna take a minute. That's gonna take a little bit to restore. I don't know what this means by average support servos, but great exoskeleton. Can I move faster while wearing it? Is that what it means? Can I move faster? I don't know. I have to look into it. I have to look at the code to see what exactly these things do. Oh god, that's a lot of stuff that you just ate. To repair that. Broken? It's worth 15 grand? And at baseline, 25? What's it going to be once it's fully restored? Huh. That's 62,500. The security suit is only worth 25,000 in mint condition. This is also going to take a minute to restore. That's part of its quote-unquote near-perfect durability. It means it has a lot of health, and the more health it has, the longer it'll take to restore it. Because the amount of quote-unquote health that you restore is a set number. So if the object that you're trying to repair has a high amount of health, it'll take a lot more cycles to repair it, because you're not restoring a percentage, you're restoring a set value. And my power tool is low on power. $50,000. That means it's probably going to be at like, what, 75? 100,000? By the time it's filled? I think it'll be 100 once it's full. We'll see. We'll see. It'll take a little bit. It'll take a little time. Interesting, it is draining the one that's the lowest. Huh. And it's fixed! Right, so there was an update to the EVA suits mod as well that had further improvements to how it handles the usage. And it looks like Warstalker has made it so that they actually are going to output at an appropriate value so that you don't experience hypoxia by the time it reaches 0. 100,000. Wow. That's the Spec Ops helmet for you. You can't even really see much of a difference between the black and the blue on there. Really, the difference is in the durability, so that if you are in combat and you get hit, if you take a hit, it is unlikely that the helmet will be destroyed, which is actually mechanically the number one thing that matters when you are on or when you are in a vacuum. Your EVA suit can be completely destroyed. You could be not even wearing an EVA suit if you are in a vacuum. As long as you have the helmet is considered to be sealed, even without the suit. Kinda weird, I know, but as long as you have a pressurized helmet with oxygen, you at least have a little bit of time to get a new suit on, to replenish the oxygen in the helmet. You're not going to depressurize yourself or suffer those symptoms by not having the actual suit on, as long as you have the helmet. Alright, so then how about... so key thing here is I have to take this work lamp off. I can't access that slot when I switch suits. Hello! Okay. So it does not have a weapon holster at all. Its backpack is twice as large. The clip point is significantly larger. What? I can put that on the clip point? Sure. I shall do that. Also, this thing has slots for 4 batteries. So you're going to take 4 batteries. And hey, since it's not 0, I'll put those in. It has the work lamp slot. Miscellaneous pouch is still only 2, but that's perfect for the PDA and the permit. It has a rations storage, but it does not have a bespoke weapons holster, so they have to go into the backpack. Still, that's actually amazing. I can put real food into the ration holder. And I can carry my toothbrush with me, normally. Huh. Neat. You unfortunately cannot put backpacks into your backpack holder, or into your backpack, for the EVA backpack. So I will still need to carry around that smart crate to carry around a whole bunch of backpacks with me. But in terms of general utility, I think I'm good. I'm really, really good, actually. That was a straight-up upgrade. The engineering suit is not as durable, I think, as the security suit, but I don't think that matters to us when it has everything else. Now, are we moving noticeably faster? I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe we can hold more stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if the what the effects are when I try to move the ship and start experiencing G-forces. Huh. That's a lot of motherboards. Try to get some of those put away. It seems I have used a few. That's a few floors. You've got stuff. You have a floor. Cool. What about you? You have lights. Okay. Good to know. All the lights can be in the lights backpack. I just have to remember that that's a lights backpack. Sure. I should have another drill. Next time I see a drill, I'll take the drill. That way it should seamlessly go from one to the other when I run out of charge on one. And I should technically have another laser torch as well. Because you need a laser torch to repair the laser torch, or a soldering iron. Alright. Well, I think I'm done with this ship. This ship gave me good things for me. I'll quick save. Let's go to that one. Still carrying too much, but whatever. I should have paid attention to any thrusters. I need to remember to get more thrusters. We need more. So many more thrusters. I really dislike having to do that twice. I think we're good. Clamp. What do we got? Hello! Money. We got money. Oh, we have money. Once repaired, these will be... These should be valued at a little bit under 100,000 per side. Should be like a good $170,000, $180,000 for just these. For just these 8. Yeah. Not a like peak level jackpot, but still a jackpot nonetheless. Absolutely glorious. That makes me happy. I'm very, very happy. Ah, good. I can use that. Oh, and there's thrusters. Okay. Cool. Hey, there's that power drill. I'm actually going to repair it. It has a battery. Okay. Good. It even has a battery. I can tell by the sprite icon thing. How damaged is the battery? That's always a good question. It's 50%. Yeah, let's restore the battery. See how much charge it actually has. Answer is, yeah, about 2/3. 65%. See, I'm going to take that and I'm going to shove this into a different backpack. So now we have 2 power drills. I won't have to worry as much about running out of power in the drills. Not going to take the charging station. These are damaged thrusters. I'm going to see if there are any that are not damaged. Whoops, that's not really the thing I wanted to uninstall. I wanted to uninstall the wall, because it will be far more convenient to get to these cargo pods. Okay, so the problem with the cargo pods, because there is of course a problem with the cargo pods, they take ages and ages and ages to restore to full value. It's absolutely insane how long they take to restore fully. Now we have seen this ship type before, just not with the cargo pods on it. Again, this is a repeat ship class that we've seen before, just this time it has the cargo pods. This ship has a whole bunch of drills, as it turns out. So many drills. No nav station, unfortunately. Actually, I think this particular ship can have 2 nav stations, and it has neither of them this time. Oh well. That is a working thruster. I will restore it, I will uninstall it, and I will take it with me, and install it onto my own ship. Yeah, speaking of, this actually needs a restoration. Yeah. Oh hey, it's a computer. It's a terminal. I have not seen or noticed this ship ever have that. So I guess this version with the cargo pods actually has it. And yeah, that's a thing that you can just put into a backpack. Now let's not be times 16. Alright, this crate storage. Vastly disappointing. Okay. Whatever. Next. How about these bins? Anything in these bins of any particular value? So many of these drills! Holy god! Why? Why do you need 8+ drills on your ship? Not all of them even have batteries. Like, why do you need so many without batteries? Do not understand. Aha! Hello. I shall take that. Next, sub the bin. These. Fridge has stuff, but no. I'll be needing a new toothbrush soon. The toothbrushes do degrade on their condition as you use them. So many clothes. Autosave is autosaving. No toilet in this bathroom. What was a bathroom anyway? Alright, what do we got in the reactor? That's damaged. Uninstall that wall. Oh, we have the full reactor core. We don't have the field coils, but we have the reactor core at least. Ah, that thruster is going to be used by me. I'm going to install that on my ship, if I remember to come back for it. Alright, back inside. Now, unfortunately, this particular design does not have any hydras. Please don't go outside, but thank you. Thank you, Lord. What do we got in the huge rack? Walls! Hello, walls. That's a few walls. More. Another power drill. Another power drill, of course. Ah, stuff. I need to always take the electronic parts, because those are the number one thing that's used for repair of valuable items. Oh, still full on those. Interesting. I'll go ahead and I'll repair the cryo pump. But really, what the value is here is this reactor core. It's all money. So this ship is going to give me like 300 grand in total from all of that value. Absolutely glorious amounts of money. Just going to repair or restore the reactor core so that all 4 parts are at 100% wear. 100% health. I will need to fix the MHD. The little tilde on the end means that it's broken or damaged, you know. Uninstall that. Do not dismantle. Repair the MHD generator. Restore. Hey, there's music again. Hello, music. Welcome back. Uninstall. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Now let's get back to the ship. I'm going to go down here because we have this nice big hallway that I'm going to use to start putting down these. I'll be honest, this is why I wanted the hallway to be like at least 3 wide. And like have it as sets of 3 is because objects are at most 3x3s, with the exception of the bunk, which is still a 3-tile wide entity. There's nothing, I think, that... Yeah, there is nothing that is a 4 for the minimum size. There are 4s, yes, in that there is a 1x4, but it's still a 1x4. There's nothing with a minimum dimension of 4, I think, in the game. So nothing that's 4x4 or larger. At least not yet. Alright, so obviously now I have to go get the other cargo pods. That's step 1, because that's going to be a lot of money into the ship. God, I hate pathfinding in this game. It's so limited. Oh, hey, and I can conveniently fit that one there. That'll go there. So that takes up those. Now, the reactor parts. And those. So anything else I want to take with me besides those. I think I'm good there. So at this point, I can start thinking about rooms, other rooms that I want to make and to differentiate my ship, start growing the ship, etc., etc. The thing is, now that I have the ability to purchase extended salvage permits, I want to extend my ship with the extended permit. That's what I want. So, for now, I have to restore everything, of course. I hate when the inventory of my super handy that I'm dragging closes. That's another... I consider that a bug. At no point, if I have my inventory open and I'm dragging an object, should the dragged object's inventory close. Because there are some angles where if you walk in a like certain angles, the dragged object will not update its position fast enough, and you technically move just far away enough for it to close. The inventory considers you too far away. That distance needs to be adjusted slightly, specifically for the dragged objects. Can I fit all 4 in that? Yes, I can. Cool. What is in you? that. Okay. Sweet. And what's in that rack? Nothing at the moment, so those will go in there. Now let's get my helmet off. Right, the helmet can go onto a clip point. But if I have space in my backpack, I may as well put it in the backpack. We're going to be asymmetric still, because I only got 2 thrusters. Alright, put you down. Yeah, it's a bit far away, but whatever. Oh boy. We are tired. We are hungry. I'll go ahead and eat. Brush my teeth. So, I'm gonna go do a restore on this. And I want you to have a look at how not fast that bar is moving. Our repair speed of times 20, I think, is about as fast as it can possibly be in the vanilla experience. Now it's 20. Thing is, most of these are worse quality than that one. So that was like the fastest of the repairs. Maybe this one will be just as fast, but this guy, it's going to take ages and ages and ages and ages. It's going to take like at least an entire shift to repair these, to restore these fully. And we're tired already. And that just adds extra sleep debt, but oh well. I'm gonna fix everything. We're gonna go to K-Leg, drop things off, because pretty sure at this point the permit's probably close to expiring. Well, not really, but within, like, if I slept, it should be expired by the time I'm done sleeping. Alright, so you're gonna repair this one next? Okay. Grand scheme, these are actually not particularly damaged. Huh. They're actually better quality than I was expecting. No cats, by the way. Very sad today. Kitties haven't shown up. Dolly's in a comfy spot under a chair in the den behind me. Ollie he hasn't shown up. He hasn't come around to say hi. Jump up on the table as he usually does. Oh yeah, I never talked about what the kiddies got for Christmas. I didn't say what the kiddies got for Christmas. I said what I got for Christmas. I didn't say what the kiddies got and what I gave to my brother. So just briefly, she got 4 things that I got for her, 3 of which were on her wish list from Amazon. We don't have to pay the mortgage right now. I got her a set of Oracle cards that were on her wish list. from a specific artist that I had previously gotten a tarot card set for her birthday. Got 2 pieces of kitchen equipment, this big steel fork thing that you can use to mix stuff, blend things, and a pair of like foot-long tweezers, kitchen tweezers, that you can use for like flipping bacon and so on. And then the last item I gave to her was a thing that I 3D printed. I printed out a dolphin-shaped phone stand. And I guess it could also be used for tablets as well, because I took the model that I found on Thingiverse, and I scaled it so that it's wider, because that was one thing that folks were complaining about a bit. It's the size of it was a little too small for their phones, so I scaled it out to be bigger, printed it out in blue, and it's just this nice dolphin-shaped phone holder. Now, the cats, what they got, well, number one thing that they got, they have had for a little while now, because the big thing that they got was a new cat tree. So they've had access to that since we bought the cat tree. But what they got on Christmas Day was a new pet bed that is one of those ones that they can crawl inside of. I figured Ollie would love to have this bespoke bed that he can go inside of. Nice little cave to go inside of and sleep and rest, and at the very least explore. And he did explore it. I don't think he's really slept in it thus far, but he's explored it a couple of times. And then they got a bunch of toys, little toys. Got 4 small things that they can chase around, drag around, bat around. And one of these, that's... where did I go? There, right, repairing the thermostat. And one that is this a little bit larger. It's this spring type toy, heavy base stand, a spring shape, and then a little teaser on the top that makes noise. It chirps, a little chirpy thing on the top. So when you touch it, it swings back and forth when it gets perturbed, and it makes noises. So figured, hey, they might like that. And they played with it a little as well. But we'll see if they decide to take any of the little babies and start playing with the babies that we gave them of the new ones. So all this is finished, actually. That was a lot quicker than I expected. We are on a new shift now. I will not be able to have enough. I will not have enough money to pay this amount from this trip. We're just gonna go back to K-Leg now. But they're kinda on the other side of the asteroid. Little unfortunate. When does that go away? Now. Okay. That's not hopeful. That's how I'll word that. It sucks that I now feel like I am forced to wait for it to say no docking clearance. Before I can then dock to a new thing. That's really how it feels. Like I have to arbitrarily wait now. Or request docking twice. Which is, again, odd. An odd choice. Also, I've used way too much fuel to get over here. I am going to go to this wreck because I have to wait for K-Leg to come to me. Okay, we got nothing. No pirates. Very happy. No pirates. We have a door. Okay. Good. I'm not carrying my thingy. Give me my dolly. Yo, dolly. Get over here. We got nothing. Oh, this is another one of those ships, right? This is the version without the cargo netting on the sides. Autosave is autosaving. On there. That's a thruster. I'll take the thruster. An undamaged thruster. Neat. What's in all these? Hey, another one of those. Hopefully, at least one of them has data of value. Okay, turns out I needed heat sinks. And screen. Alright. Number next. Oh boy, that is a now that is a beautiful sight. Holy crap. That is a full reactor. That is a complete, usable reactor. Huh. Okay, it is missing one thing. It is missing one thing. Yeah. One thing. It's missing the laser capacitor. But that's it. Nearly complete. I knew it was too good to be true to have the whole thing. But holy crap. It's just missing one component. One component. But gosh, a lot of that needs to be repaired. So, we're going to be here a minute, I think. Because I want all of it. We're going to take all of it. Why did I put that there? I don't know. Go there. Well, that was very nice. Just gonna finish checking all these other storage containers, bins and such. And then we're actually a little bit past time to take my break. So I will do that once I clear through all of these storages. As usual, nothing of value. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a break. And when I come back, I'm going to start repairing and restoring all these parts to this reactor. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to get them onto the ship. I have to get them to my ship. I have to get all the data off of this nav station. And then we're going back to K-Leg to sell everything. Oh boy. It's going to be a very, very big payday off of this. And then I'll be buying a longer term salvage permit. I'll rest first, then buy the longer term salvage permit, and then we're going to start expanding the ship significantly. We're going to go find what should be a larger ship, find a large ship, scrap as much as I can of it, expand my ship as much as I can, start making more differentiated rooms. We still need a cabin, we still need an enclosed navigation room. I also want like a storage room, bathroom, and ship galley area. So yeah, lots to do, but I'm gonna take a brief few-minute break, blow my nose, because I need to do that now. I'm still recovering from sickness. I'll be back in a few minutes. And I have returned. Welcome back. We have most of a reactor to repair and restore. Let's get to that. This is step 1. Repair this reactor. Ah, that's what the exoskeleton means. Why, hello, cat. Hello, Ollie. Mr. Ollie Cat has joined me. Hello. How you doing? Ollie Cat. Yeah, coming up expecting pets. Yes, Mr. Wanting attention. Yes, he wants attention. Ollie. Ollie wants attention. Yeah, now you come and show yourself, huh? Uninstall the MHD. Why, hello. So, yeah, that's what the exoskeleton meant. That right there. So on this EVA suit, they say that it has average support servos, but great exoskeleton. That's what the great exoskeleton means. This backpack can accept equipment, but not oversized items. That's neat. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Now the terminal, that can be put in like backpacks. But yeah, this is accepting a bunch of things. Useful things. Not exactly sure how often I will use this, but I will do so. Hello, Mr. Cat. Ollie. Ollie on my chair. Yeah, Mr. Ollie. Are you gonna go shoulder cat? Are you gonna go shoulder cat mode? Baby. Yes. There he goes. There he goes. Shoulder cat mode. He is shoulder cat. Hello, baby. Hello, shoulder kitty. Mr. Ollie. Aww. Right, that's damaged, so I'll have to repair it. Oh boy. Yeah, Mr. Ollie. And yes, he's purries. He's purring. Of course he's purring. And I wonder why I have shoulder pain. I wonder why I have shoulder pains. Not as much lately. Finally it's healed. It's taken a very long time. Do I need a... Yes. Of course. This is definitely going to take more than one trip back to my ship, by the way, because these, the reactor core is going to give me 4 2x2 entities, and then the field coils under them, that's going to give me 2 3x3s that are oversized. Excuse me, buddy. Get back here. So I will not ever have to wonder whether or not my salvage permit is still valid, because the game will give me a message an alert saying that I am breaking the law. If it is expired. At least it should. Come on. You're taking a while. Uninstall. I can take 2 of the pieces now. Then I have to repair the field coils. Uh-oh. Oh, there he goes. Again, pathfinding. Couldn't even find it. Suffering pain from an old scar. Yeah, sad. Sucks. That reduces my work speed by being in pain. There you gonna go? You had enough shoulder time, Mr. Cat? And the pain is gone. As magical as when it appeared. And this will make 2 very large items. Alright, let's get back. Alright, you. Take those. You. That. Take that. This guy. Okay. Get that guy. This needs to be installed. Files. My PDA. This nav station. Grab its data. Uninstall it. Then everything into storage bays. There we go. Of course it did. Okay. Sure. Let's put all of those into here. What do you have? Walls? These have nothing. Those have nothing. Just those that has walls. And yes, this is infinite recursion. We have infinite storage through this process. And yes, I will use it because, well, it's going to be fixed eventually. May as well use it while I can. We're going to expand the ship. I'm going to install the storage bays as separate bays. Just for now. So that's that. think that's that. Ah, that's not that. See, I would have left some stuff behind. We can't have that. That is not an efficient way. That's so much better. That is so much better. Yeah. You know what? Put that there. Sure. Why not? Just 'cause I can. Now, that should be all that I want from this ship. That should be everything that I desire from that ship. Let's get out of here. Alright, K-Leg. Let's head on over. It'll be so nice seeing my money just skyrocket from this. I may just be able to... I may have enough to pay the mortgage, actually, for the ship. That would be actually pretty amazing. Yeah, you get a proximity alarm for K-Leg itself, and you get a proximity alarm for the asteroid. That's why it happens twice. And we're back. Huzzah! Huzzah! Right. Let's edit the zone. Cool. Let's drink. Alright, step 1. take 4 of these cargo pods. We're taking them to this kiosk here. So I want to show that in the current state of the game, we're actually getting more money for these. There's a market variation on here, but right now it looks like our cargo pods are worth 25,344 if we physically take them to the kiosk, but the ones that are on the ship, they only sell for a flat 15. Yeah, there's a 10 grand difference between the ones that are on my ship and the ones that I am taking to the kiosk. Should it be this way? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This should not be a thing. They should be the exact same price, regardless of whether or not I'm physically taking the thing to the kiosk. Just should not be the case. But that's the way it is right now. And so, of course, I'm going to do the thing that gives me the most money, which is drag them to the kiosk. So that's 202,000. Just right off the bat. Now let's put this super handy down. Go to supplies, see if they've actually got a hyper handy for sale. The name of my mod that gives a 20% chance for the hyper handy to show up in this shop. At least it's supposed to. Sigh. Actually, it resets at noon. So I will be back once we hit noon. And then this place is supposed to have, yeah, all of these wonderful contraptions. But there's supposed to be a new rack, so yeah, I think I have to wait till noon for it to refresh. And also, I think that these will not... I will not get this much stuff available all at the same time. I think that the rarity of these has been modified, so we won't see all of them available all at once, which is a little bit of a shame. Just a little bit of a shame. Anyway, exit. To the black market! We shall go. Make more monies. All the monies. We must have all of the monies. And we can sell everything. Yeah, at least all the reactor stuff. You're not selling anything useful to me. Not at the moment, anyway. You don't want that EVA suit, huh? Alright. Well, what do you want? Oh, right, I forgot. Ugh. Yeah, there's some data here, but I forgot to unlock my ones I'm carrying. Well, it wants all those. Yeah. Money. You like money? I like money. Money is awesome. He doesn't want the nav consoles. Huh. Interesting. Doesn't want the nav consoles right now. Yeah, so I think I have enough money to pay the mortgage off for the ship. Yeah. Oh, right, I'm not done yet. I'm not done with you yet. Is it frustrating that I have to do that process of spam clicking every single time to unlock these? Absolutely. This process of unlocking these PDAs is exceedingly tedious. Alright, buy the data. Take all of my data. In fact, first things first. The data off of my personal PDA. Wow, 6 Rand for a testament. And then from this crate... £4 grand. Close to 2. Alright, not too bad. Not a ton. I've definitely seen better. I have most definitely had better. But hey, we have 800 grand now, and we haven't even sold everything yet. Although that number is going to go down quite significantly very shortly. Alright, sell some stuff. What are we going to sell? Well, from the smart crate setup, we're going to sell... Huh? I missed one. Sell all those PDAs. You know what? I don't think I want that computer terminal. I'll sell that off. Right, that's the one I picked up. I'm gonna sell all of that. I'll sell that G-Lock. I'll sell all of those EVA suits, the security suits. Because I no longer want them or need them. I don't desire them at all. I don't need to carry around a crowbar either, because I have a katana, and the katana acts as a crowbar. Yeah, I really don't need these extra, like, smart crates, do I? Aha. Yeah, sell all those. Sell all those. Would have been nice to see 1 million, but unfortunate. Not even gonna see 900,000 from all this, but still. A pretty decent haul. A pretty decent haul. Let's see. Player finances. Our net profit is for this shift plus 575,000. Now that's before we've purchased all of the like fuel and stuff. So let's do that now. Do a big ol' restock. That's minus 38,000. That's because of the helium here. Adding 24 grand to fill up a helium tank that we added to the ship. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing really good. We're doing really, 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 really good at this point. So I'm not going to pay off the ship. I'm sorry to report, but we are not going to be paying off the ship with this cash, even though I technically have the money to. Because I want to buy a longer term license. That's like the first thing. I want a longer term license, and I want to fix my character's scars, I think, with this money. That's going to be number one thing. So do I buy the 1 week license? Or the 1 month license? Or the 3 month license? Or the 1 year license? I don't think I want to spend 750 grand for the 1 year license. That's not going to happen. We'll buy a 1 month license, but the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sell my current license. That's the step 1, and then the step 2 is I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I don't think I care about spending the hourly fees. So we're just gonna sleep now. What do you mean you can't get to the bunk? Get in here. We are unconscious. And on a sleep shift. Alright. Rest comfortably. So this is weird, because this is not how a mortgage usually works. They change your rate if you prepay any amount. I would still have 100 grand. But again, I don't think it particularly matters unless I can pay off the whole thing. Yeah, this is not how repayments usually work on loans. I still need some sleep. Okay, that covers it. Right, eat. Game. There you go. Eat. Thou shalt eat. Thou shalt defecate. Let's finally do this that I've been forgetting to do this whole time. Alright, so I need to buy more food. Clearly. And we need to visit the supplies again, because everything should be restocked / refreshed. I am sad. Still no hyper handy. I wonder if my mod is even working. Because, holy crap. It's supposed to be a 1 in 5. Oh well. We're gonna buy the spare laser torch, because I have the cash. Gonna go on me. And I'm gonna buy all of that conduit. This is the like subfloor conduit, the invisible stuff. What does scrap have? So the thing with the scrap is it does have all these floors. The problem is it's unusable amount of stock of any individual floor. Like, well then what's the point? What's the point of having all these floors if it's not even a useful amount? Oh, that is all the things. They all are are showing up still. Huh. Alright. Interesting. And we have the new rack here. I'm not going to use the rack because I don't intend on having a bunch of extra coffer type storages. I think the best utility of these cassette storages is that you carry them around. Their utility is that you can carry them and they act as extra like stacks, particularly of the spare parts. Now you could just set the spare parts to have a stack size and carry them around like everything else, but this provides a central storage. Alright, so I'm going to buy the 1 month license. And if I read this, it should say... It says until October 1st at 7:28 in the morning. So, yeah, 1 month license. Just gonna throw out there that the developers are never going to add that to the game as a default feature because it flies in the face of the whole point of the feature, which is to make you come back to K-Leg. Keep coming back. It wants you to keep coming back. That's what the developers intend. That's what they want, is for you to keep coming back to the station over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Put these in here. Ah, food. Right. Forgot. No longer forgetting. So yeah, now I can repair my laser torches with another laser torch. And of course I now have 2 things with batteries. Just in case. Food! Gib! Inventory. Thank you. Yummy. Yummy, yummy food. Ah, right. EVA CO2 filters, and I guess I should restock on my O2 bottles. Yes, I'm littering. So what? Also, because I'm sure it annoys someone, I'll get the regular CO2 scrubber cartridge from the CO2 thing down here. It's not actually used in this machine, by the way. It's there for your own sake. It does not get used. The machine functions without it. It's just one of those things the developers were like, no one's called us out on this yet. So why are we gonna bother fixing it if no one even notices that the canister isn't even used? And it helps with you know, the station management as well, because those filters are supposed to be replaced like every day. I think it's supposed to be one person per day per CO2 filter. Here's a guide that shows you stuff, and it says, ensure a suitable canister is installed during operation. Well, that's the canister, not the filter. Filter is here. Yeah, cartridge designed. Says ships require about 1 cartridge per day for each crew member. 1 cartridge per day per crew member is what it says. Yeah, that's not how that actually works. Looks like it has actually scrubbed out a lot of the CO2 except for the one from this enclosed room here. Which I guess I can unenclose it by doing this. Alright, give me my dolly. Alright, because we're going to go downstairs now. I say downstairs, but we're gonna go to Mescaform. To the other kiosk that's down there. Furnishings kiosk. We're gonna grab a few things. Well, at least one thing. Alright, what am I gonna get from you? I need this. Let's get a couple. Just to have access to them. That's the main thing I wanted from here, but also doors. I need 2 more of those H3 doors. I won't spend the money on the storage bays, the extra bays, because I kind of have 3 of them right now. And I need to build out space. Now, this kiosk has usable volumes of floor tiles, as long as we don't mind mixing types of floor tiles. The issue is that they're cutesy. They're kind of cutesy, and I don't think that's gonna be something I want to deal with. They are 5 kilograms, just to keep that in mind. So they're not heavy. They're not particularly heavy. They are fine. We can use them, but I'm not gonna use them. Also, these window walls, these are unique. These are different from a lot of other types of walls. You can actually configure these to be not angled walls. If you are not aware of this mechanic, if you buy these window walls, in the right-click menu of them, you are able to configure them to be standard walls. And you can actually use these in place of walls. However, they do not count as a wall if you use the install command for walls. If you use the generic wall install command, it will not use these window walls, which kind of sucks, actually. Not sure exactly why, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't. They are airtight, and it is a window, so it does actually let light from the sun through them to light up the rooms. But again, because of how they behave, I will not be buying them. Other stuff I can obtain from other ships as scrap. So we'll buy that. Should have filled up this. Yep. Off we go. Back to our ship! And for the record, I'm pretty sure that the rest of this playthrough is not going to last a month of in-game time. So we've basically just got ourselves a scrapping permit that will last the rest of the series. Hold up. We're not done yet. Commercial. We need to fix our scars. That's the next thing we're doing. We are fixing our scars. We're spending 500 grand, and we're fixing our scars. So I can say, at least I did one thing from our goals. We need to access the medical services. Remove scars. Remove that one. No longer has a mostly healed scar from a cargo accident. No longer has a mostly healed scar from an airlock accident. And that is that. As far as I am aware, there is no way to remove immunosuppressed in the base game. And some of the other ailments. There is a mod called Medical Miracles that is supposed to allow you to be able to pay to remove immunosuppressed. And some other stuff, maybe even like Insomniac and Slow Healer status. The problem with the Medical Miracles mod is that it was not coded particularly well. It has an absolutely absurd, I think, amount of repetitive code from the base game. Almost as if it copied a lot of the, all of the data files from the base game. So if you want to use it, you have to make sure that it's the very first item on your load order if you don't want to manually remove all of the unnecessary stuff. It's one of those things I have been considering making an FFU version of, but we'll see. Back to the port we go. We have cured the scars. So we no longer need to fix the scars. Let's get that off that list. Huzzah. We're ready to go. Unfortunately, I have not made any additional rooms, and I have not actually expanded my ship. On the day that I said that I would expand my ship. But whatever. We'll be fine. So I'm going to install this here. I'm going to install this here. Install this here. And I'm going to install this one here. No, I'm not. I'm going to install it there. And then this door is going to be installed right there. And this door will be installed there. Ta-da. Oh, did I not brush my teeth since I last ate? There we go. Actually, because I slept. That's the key. Now, here's the thing about brushing your teeth. The timer resets after a certain amount of there's a time period that you can't brush your teeth again. If you sleep, generally that amount of time has passed, so you can brush your teeth without having to eat. But every time you eat, it refreshes the timer for brushing your teeth. So in this case, I'm able to actually brush my teeth. If I needed to eat, I could eat, and then I can brush my teeth immediately again. This is 2681. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so we're mostly full there, and we have spares. Good. I need to drink. We are now slaked and sated. So, pretty sure it's time to go? Question mark? Want to access the inventories there so I can drop in those walls. The jukebox is finally playing music. I think we're ready to leave. I think we are ready to leave. And what is my time limit? The amount of money that I have, I think, is the time limit. Actually, the realistic time limit is the amount of food that I'm carrying. Yeah. The food is my time limit now. How much of this I have? For how many days I can be out? Yeah, this... I really disagree about that change. Alright, well. Let's find a group of stuff to go to. Autosave is autosaving. Come on. Keep going. Hopefully this is a decent sized ship because my My idea here is that I will be finding a fairly large ship, breaking it down. Buddy? Buddy? Pal? Dude? Bro? They didn't hit me. So we're good. Alright, slow down. Slow it down. Good enough. That bearing right. Ish. Yeah, that should be good enough. Slide her on in. Come on. There we go. Ooh. This big one? No, it's a non-existent one. Okay. We're leaving immediately. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, we're going a little slow to get up there, but don't care. Slow down. Straighten out. Come on. There you go. Really? Really, game? The one time I actually want a large ship to dock to is the time that I'm not going to be able to find one, huh? Alright, I hate the stutter. I hate the stutter. That's a step one. I dislike the stutter. I'm just gonna let it go until I'm in 5. Hate that bug. Having to initiate docking twice on a derelict for no real good reason at all. Big? Nope. Ah, yep. Yep. Hello. It's been a little while since I've seen one of you. You've got practically nothing on this round freighter. But you know what? I'll take it. I'm here for floors and walls, primarily. And you happen to have a lot of floors and walls. Just one pellet feeder and a nav station that are broken. But a few other storage containers I can look for, or look at. Let's get going. Oh yeah. And turn that light on. Alright, don't need those. Ooh. Boss effects. Okay. I'll take that. It's money. Is money. Nothing of value, nothing of value. Hate the stutter. Always hate the stutter. Never enjoy the stutter. That's a busted one. Wait, is it? Yes. Did I sell the sink? Might have sold the sink. I don't remember. Might need another sink. If so, there's one here. I'll have to rename this VOD, by the way, the video title for this day. Probably to Healing Scars, but whatever. I simply did not actually get around to expanding the ship. We made a lot of money. We made a lot of money. Oh yeah, we got a new suit. Maybe I'll... Aha! That's money. So the thing about this particular medicine, this cures internal bleeding. It doesn't say that it does, but this cures internal bleeding. You may not able to really detect that your character has internal bleeding, but it'll cure it if you're in a situation where you just are like, I died? Huh? For no real reason? Yeah, you might have had internal bleeding. In which case that anti-radiation pen is the solution to that. And of course it's supposed to heal radiation as well. No one here is going to be getting radiation sickness, though. As you should all be working your reactors correctly. The only way that you're going to get irradiated is if you mess up with the reactor. Slash try to... Did I check all these? I've already forgotten. Try to go to Venus without protecting your reactor. That would not be a good idea. If you have your reactor on a like near an external wall and try to go to Venus, yeah, good luck with that. Enjoy the explosion from micrometeoroid impacts. Okay, more of these pen injectors. I don't know if it's just that I'm looking for them lately, or if there's actually more that have been spawning for me. I've noticed more of them. Okay. Repair it. Sure, this is like our one main prize from this ship. May as well take it with me. Hope it has a whole bunch of data on it. Worth like 8 to 10k each. Get in here. Get in here. What's in this bin? Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not even going to take that pellet feeder because it's broken. And frankly, not really worth the effort when it's the only thing. Oh, hey. I'll take that. EDA. Could have more data. Aw. See, this could have had an Atmos scrubber. Oh well. As per usual, we have to install this. We have to install it in order to get the data off of it. Pretty sure that's not really valuable. So, expansion plans. Left and right. Left and right. And I want to make a large storage room that's actually going to be a storage room filled with the 3 storage bays. And I'm going to move all of my racks to it. I'm going to actually set it up so that the racks have a sensible layout around the bays. That's going to be step 1. I'm going to have to move the cooler and the antenna, fortunately. And this heater is probably going to have to be moved as well. But frankly, our next step here... Well, actually, our next step is I need to replenish the battery power. In my tools. Select the tool. Select the battery. Hello. Battery charger. I don't want to have all full, but whatever. We'll manage. The next step is strip the ship. Strip it of its floors and its walls and its conduit and subsume it. Make my ship grow from this ship. This is a corpse. We're going to be eating it up and growing ourselves. At least, that will be the plan for next stream. We have reached the end of today's stream. Over the course of the stream, we have obtained money. A lot of money. Obtained a new EVA suit. Paid to fix our scars. And bought an extended salvaging license. So that we can actually be out here, eat this whole large ship, and grow our own ship while docked to it. And we don't have to worry about running out of time on a salvaging license. And we can actually take the time to sleep and do all that, eat, drink, defecate. We can do all that without having to be docked to K-Leg. Next time we meet, as I said, we're going to be eating up this ship, growing our own ship. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for watching. This has been Hakusho. If you've enjoyed today's stream, please be sure to do all the social stuff down below. I will be back again for more on Sunday. I hope to see you all then.